was really good. I admire Rob. I think a lot of Rob. I know on this show we are arch enemies, and I look like the biggest jerk to America, and he's the hero. And but what people don't understand is this is a game. Like when you walk onto a game, because this is a game. You walk onto the island and you see Boston Rob, who has been doing this for 20 years, who's been on Survivor multiple times, won Survivor, almost won the Amazing Race. Like, it's like this man knows what he's doing. He has a rule book. So I knew right off the bat I didn't want to partner with him and kind of like ride his coattails to the end. And I'm not saying anybody rode his coattails. I just know that if I would have allowed him to take me up under his wing and teach me, I would have looked weak. Like he carried me, and I didn't want anybody to control my game. I wanted to control my own game. So it was crazy seeing him on the show. And I'm like, then if the longer we keep him, the higher his chances are of winning. He's done this a lot of times. I've never done this. So I was probably more vocal than a lot of people about he's got to go or we have no choice. But seeing him in the maze and getting down to it and knowing that when it came down to a mental comp, like something I feel like I could shine in, knowing that I got it first and that he absolutely went and looked at my answer to try to stay in the game. At first I was kind of annoyed, but when I look back, I'm like, you know what? Like he had to look at my answer. Like that's actually impressive, that I got the answer before him. So a lot of people, say that, he didn't mean to cheat. He would never do that. He didn't know he cheated. I don't know the reason, and I don't care why he did or didn't cheat. But the fact that he had to look at my answer, I was like, good for you, Amy. Like I was so proud of myself in that moment. So, Rob's a good guy. I have nothing negative to say. It was an honor to play beside him. He's literally the GOAT in my opinion. So I was flattered. I was flattered that he looked at my answer. And then I was even more proud of myself that the thing about it, I beat him out of the maze, but I also ran the maze like 3 times longer than the other people because I hit every dead end. I crawled through the low value cases obstacle. Then I crawled the high value cases. Like I ran the whole maze and still came in third, out of people coming out. So I was proud of myself. I got some cardio in that day, some unwanted cardio, but it was an honor. It was an honor playing beside him and the other, 11 people that I met that I'll be friends with, most of them for a very long time. So